stretch and play together this morning. So we're going to start grounded. We're going to start with our feet hip distance apart. We're going to roll those shoulders away from the ears. And let's just start our morning by closing the eyes. Maybe lifting all 10 toes off the ground and placing them back down. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale and let it go. Keeping the gaze soft, take an inhale. On your exhale, scooping up the belly, forward fold, bringing the ears between the arms, keeping the chin away from the chest, stretching out the backs of the legs. Be mindful of scooping that belly. Be mindful of your gaze. You want to look just in front of the face. Let's all take an inhale and exhale. Slightly rotate to the right, opening up the left side body. Keeping the arms straight. Keeping the body engaged. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Let's bend the knees. Bend the elbows, wrap them in. Pull the belly to the spine and let that head just hang heavy. Maybe shake the head out yes or no. Taking all of the tension out of the face, out of the neck. Keeping the belly scooped out, belly pulling to that spine. Take an inhale. On your exhale, deepen the bend in the legs, in those knees. Maybe taking 10 toes off the mat. Putting all of that energy into the heels. Sitting back, really trying to get the chest to kiss the thighs. Breathe. Exhale, toes to the mat, chin to chest, slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to lift. Wonderful. Let's stretch. Let's take that right leg in. So you want to make sure that your heel and your toes are out. Straighten that right leg. Pull the knee up into the thigh. Let's square off that hip. So you may have to bring that right hip back just a little bit. We're going to take our knuckles to the outside of the silk. Take an inhale. On your exhale, bending the elbows, pulling the knuckles away from each other, keeping that right suspended foot flexed. Square off those hips. Don't let that hip pop out. Shoulders still rolled away, tension away. Breathe. Exhale, release. Take an inhale. Exhale, scooping and rounding out the belly. Forward fold, bringing the chest towards the thighs, stretching out the backs of those legs. Good morning, hamstrings. With each exhale, try to get the chest a little closer to that thigh. Chin away from the chest. Exhale, rise. Taking the palms to the silk, shoulders away from the ears. Take an inhale. Exhale, pressing the palms away from you, making sure you're curling and flexing those toes. Where are your hips? Making sure the hips are like headlights to a space in front of you. Using your exhale to get the chest a little closer to the thigh. If you'd like a deeper stretch and you're feeling it this morning, maybe you want to rise on those left standing toes. Exhaling as you press your palms further away from you. Feeling that this morning? Yes. Oh yeah. Breathe. Release the tension from the shoulders. Exhale, come back. Beautiful. Keeping the foot flexed. If you're new to aerial, I want you to take your right hand and you're going to grab both silks. If you've been with us, you can bring your hands in prayer, keeping the foot flexed, squaring up those hips. Let's open up the hip 4 times to the right. So think about the body moving like the letter L. That leg is going all the way to the right and coming back to center. Just a few times here. Good. One more time. Come back to center. Take the right hand, hold on to the silk closest to the outside, and let's pivot our bodies so that your chest is facing a side wall. Turn the bottom toes out 45 degrees. Take an inhale. Exhale. Bend that standing leg, making sure that left knee is tracking over that left ankle. If you need to hold on, you can hold on, or you can put both hands on the thigh. Make sure you keep your hands off your knee. Nice stretching. Breathe. Release the tension. Try not to round that belly and back and collapse. Keep it. Belly pulling back to the spine. Keep everything engaged. Good. Exhale. Bring that knee bent, heel towards the seat. We're going to turn our body to the back of your mat. Bring your hands to the mat. Put your left knee down. Tuck those left toes under, and let's press back to three-legged dog. So using your exhale to get the chest a little closer to the thigh, pressing the mat away from you, body fully engaged, mindful of keeping that belly like a magnet to the spine. Let's inhale to plank, exhale back to down dog. One more breath. Bend that suspended heel towards the seat. Bend that foot on the ground. Look at your hands. Hop, jump, or step that left foot by the hands. Chin to chest, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Now how do we get back to the front? If you need to hold on, you hold on to that outside. We straighten that suspended leg. It's going to bring us right back in front. Again, change sides. Let's hold on. We're going to lean back. Don't overthink it. Take that standing foot off the mat. Left foot into the silk. Right foot finds your mat. Making sure that the entire left foot is out of that swing. Toes are curled towards the face. Knee is actively engaged to the thigh. Squaring off those hips. Drop that left hip down. Take those knuckles in front of you. Hands are straight. Take an inhale. Exhale. Breaking out of jail here. Taking those knuckles. I know all you people stuck in your house feel like you're in solitary confinement. Breaking out. Shoulders still relaxed. Pulling away from the ears. Exhale. Release. Taking your palms to the silk, take an inhale, exhale, pressing those palms away from you, being mindful of where the hips are. Are they nice and pointed straight ahead? Do we need to maybe bring that left hip back or right hip forward? Pulling and actively engaging that belly to the spine. If you'd like a challenge, you could rise on those right toes. On your next exhale, pressing those hands farther away from you, keeping those toes active, curled towards the face. Legs are straight. Breathe. One more breath. Exhale, come back. So again, if you're relatively new or your balance is a little off this morning, you can take your left hand. I'm going to show you. We're going to hold both. I'm going to ask Michelle and Marissa to bring their hands in prayer. We're going to have 4 hip openers here. So we're just opening the foot to the left, opening up that hip just 4 times. And if you feel you want to try it once without holding on, take that challenge this morning. Beautiful. We're going to hold on. Left hand is on the outside silk. We're going to pivot our body to the opposite wall. Turn the standing toes out 45 degrees. Take an inhale. On your exhale, bend that standing right knee. You want to make sure that the knees are the ankle. If you need to hold on, you can hold on. If you feel you have your balance, you can take both hands on that thigh. Just keep it off the knee. Continuing sinking the pelvis down. Tracking that knee over that ankle. Breathe. Knee to the sky. Toes active towards the face. Exhale, rise. If you want to hold on, we're going to hold on left hand to that outside silk. You can bend the heel towards the seat. If you need to hold on, we're going to take our body again to the back. Take an inhale, exhale, bring the palms to the mat, right knee to the mat, tuck those right toes under, 3-legged dog. So as you're here, don't worry about how low your heel gets to the mat. Using your breath, using your exhale to get that chest a little closer to that thigh, using those active hands to press away from the mat. Breathe. Inhale to plank. Exhale, press back. Inhale back to plank. Uncurl those right toes. Maybe you could do some toe lifts here. here, you want to make sure that that left elevated leg is really pressing that arch into the silk. And then maybe you want to take a challenge, and you can hover that right foot on the outside, wrap those elbows in, or if you want to bring your feet together inside the silk, if you need it, take it. Beautiful. Right knee down, press back to child's pose. Deep breaths in through the nose, release through the mouth. Bringing those hands back, shoulders over knee, over those wrists. Let's tuck those right toes back under. We're going to move from a down dog. Come forward into your plank. Take the right foot off the mat, bring it inside. Let the left leg this time, maybe toes can touch the mat. Scoop that belly, wrap those elbows in, or toe touches here. Using the strength of the seat to get that foot to rise. Just 4 times. Good. Maybe you're ready to take that hover challenge, bringing the left foot on the outside of that silk. Wrap those elbows in, belly is pulling to the spine. If you need to modify, you can certainly bring that left foot inside if the hover challenge isn't there for you this morning. Awesome. Left knee down. Press back to child's pose. Deep inhale through the nose. Let it go. Bring those palms to the mat. Bend that heel a little closer to your seat. Curl those toes under. Either hop, jump, or step that left foot by the hands. Chin to chest, slowly rising. 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Head is the last to lift. So if you need to hold on, you're going to hold on to the silk over that right shoulder. Straighten that leg, and we're going to come back to the front. Holding on your swing. We're going to lean back. We're going to find our swing. We're going to lean back. Take that standing foot off the ground. Bring it inside. And see if you can find your swing this way. All right. So holding here. If you're watching, we're lucky enough to have access to swing, so we're probably going to have a little more practice than most. So I want you to think about engaging your core this morning. See if you can take your hands off the silk. You can always keep your hands really close if you feel like you're going to come back or you want to make sure that you're staying on your swing. But if we're here, maybe we could take those hands all the way down. Can we take the shoulders all the way away? Let's try if we can close our eyes. Good. Keeping the eyes closed, can you rotate your head over the left shoulder? Can you rotate over the right shoulder? What about maybe finding a little movement? Look, nobody can see you, so you can be as goofy or silly as you want. You can see us, but we can't see you. See if you can find a little movement. Wonderful. Holding on, open the eyes, and let's bring our toes to the mat. Find your stillness and bring yourself off the mat. Using a little upper body and some leg work, we're going to hold on as high as you can. Pull the silk is down away from your ceiling or the tree or whatever you have yourself hooked onto. Rolling the shoulders away, we're going to pick ourselves up. We're going to put the right arch in the silk and bring the left foot down to the mat. We need to bring the shoulders forward, so press one shoulder, pop one in front of the other so that your shoulders are in front of your silk. Holding on with both hands over the head like a rope, coming into dancer's pose. Having both hands stacked one on top of the other. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lifting your hands over your head. See if you can get that foot to rise. We don't want that right knee to splay out to the right. We really want to keep those thighs parallel. Hold one more breath. Exhale, release. Keeping that heel by the seat to start. I want you to deepen the bend in the standing left leg. Finding a nice stretch on that right thigh. Just breathe. Good, come rise. We're going to bring our hands active into airplane. So your fingers are trying trying to pull in opposite directions. Your palms are down to the ground. Flex that suspended foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend that front knee, bringing that right foot behind you. Being mindful that the left ankle is right underneath that left knee. Keeping the chest nice and lifted, chest is open. Shoulders are pulled back away from the ears. Flip the palms to the sky. Inhale, rise, bring that foot with you. Exhale, palms back down, right foot behind you. Beautiful. Flip the palms, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Hold. My fabulous mentor always says there's strength in stillness. So sometimes the hardest thing is just being still. You feel that tension, you feel that stretch, you want to come out. This is when we want to need to hold it. Inhale, rise. Look at your mat. Exhale, bring those palms back to the mat. Left knee to the mat. We're going to come back, tuck the toes under into our three-legged dog. Just a little more plank work in between here. So using that exhale to get the chest closer to the thighs. Don't worry about where your heel is in relation to your mat. Pressing away those palms from the mat. Exhale to plank. This time I want you to bring that left foot inside the swing, so that both feet are in a swing. Tuck those hips under, pull the belly to the spine, wrap those elbows in, protect that back. Let's bring our knee to our chest and press away. So knees in and a full extension away. Don't let that back arch, really protect that back. Be mindful of where your hips are and where your belly is in relation. Hold everything nice and still. Just hold for 5, 3, 2, 1. Left knee down, tuck back, one more down dog. Bend the heel by the seat, bend the standing leg with your hands. Hop jumper, step that left foot in between, chin to chest, slowly rising one vertebrae at a time. Look up. You want to make sure you're underneath your plumb line. We have to get our shoulders to the back. So we're going to hold on to the silk, and we're going to pop the right and the left shoulder behind the silk. Changing legs, holding on. Pull yourself up. This time the left arch finds the silk, the right foot to the earth. Popping the right and the left shoulder forward. Taking both hands, we're going to stack our hands, one on top of the other. Squaring off those hips. Shoulders are still pulled away even though they're above our head. Take an inhale. Exhale, drawing those hands up above you. Keeping those thighs nice and parallel. Don't let that left leg splay out. We really want to think about having magnets between those thighs. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Exhale, release. Finding a stretch first. So if you feel you need to hold on, you can hold on. If you have your balance this morning, no matter where you are, we're going to bend that front standing right leg, keeping the left heel to the seat. Think about the left knee being behind the right. We don't want our knees parallel here. We want that left leg back. You can bring your hands in prayer if you want to press your hands together. At any time you need to hold on, it's all good. Just hold on. Just breathe. Stretching out the top of that left thigh. It should feel really good this morning. One more inhale. Exhale, come forward. Round 2 here, bringing our hands active to plank. Fingertips are pulling in opposite directions. Flex the suspended foot, take an inhale. Exhale, bring that left foot behind you. So be mindful of where your right knee is in relation to your ankle. We want to make sure that they're tracking one on top of the other. Finding that stretch, don't let that left knee splay out to the left. Keep everything nice and engaged. Flip the palms to the sky. Inhale, rise, bringing that knee with you. Exhale, lower. Hold. So you may want to take a quick pick at your knee. Make sure that knee is not ahead of that ankle. One more breath. Inhale, flip the palms, rise. Exhale, lower. So strong. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Take the tension out of the neck and the face. Bring that heel towards the seat. Look at your mat. Bring your palms to the mat. find that your heel is a little closer to the mat this time, maybe with each exhale you find your chest is a little closer to the thighs. Using that yoga grip, pushing those palms, those fingers away from the mat, shoulders away from those ears. One more breath. Take an inhale. On your exhale, let's come to plank. Bringing that right leg inside. So we're coming into our full suspended plank here. Wrap those elbows in, pressing the mat away from you. Bringing that belly into the spine. This time, we're going to bring the knees to each elbow. So maybe we come to the right elbow and shoot straight back, left elbow and shoot straight back. If this is too much for you this morning, see if you could just hold your plank, and at any time you're welcome to come and join us at Child's Pose. Just one more. Beautiful. Let's this time bring the left knee down, press back to Child's Pose. This is a wonderful hip opener here, finding the strength in the stretch. Breathe. One more inhale. On your exhale, bring your hands back to the mat. It helps to bring the heel towards the seat. Tuck the toes under. Hop, jump, or step that left foot by the hands, chin to chest, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Your head is the last to lift. Wonderful. Let's bring those shoulders behind. And I want you to bring yourself up into your seat, into your swing. We're going to go up. I have this really weird feeling. As soon as I go up, I'm going to lose my head, but at least you'll have the lovely Marissa and Michelle to see. So holding on, we're going to lean back, let it go behind the knees. You're going to take your right arch and bring your right arch into the swing and pop yourself up like a little parakeet. Holding on, using the upper body strength, we're going to rise. Hey, I lost my head. Holding on, let's bring those left toes behind us. So you're holding on, your right leg is engaged, your toes and your heels are out. I find that if some people have really sensitive arches or really flat feet and it bothers them, you could always open up the silk and step inside of it and you're still going to get the same benefit here. You can see us in the mirror as well. We're going to keep that left toe pointed, leg is strong. I want you to think about sliding down a mirror. We're going to inhale, exhale, 4 toe touches here. Bending the right leg, using the upper body, coming straight down a concrete wall. We don't want to arch the back and look like this. We're coming down and sliding against a wall, nice and strong. Awesome. Bring that left foot forward, flex it for squats. So still holding on, you want to sit back, using the strength in all of our workout here. Upper body, right leg, left leg is still engaged by flexing those left toes towards the face, keeping that knee pulling to that thigh, nice and strong. Bringing the foot in. So bring the left arch in and bring that right leg back. Give your hands a little love. If you don't have any rosin on your hands, we have these little death grips on the silk. Our hands remind us not to hold so tight. So on the right, we're going to hold on. 4 toe touches your pace. So there's not a race. There's no prize money. Whoever gets done first. This is all about making sure you're using the whole body here, using that back, the shoulders, keeping the arch out of the back. Bring that right foot forward. Flex the foot for squats. So sitting back, using the upper body to come up. Awesome. So strong. One more. So good. Give those hands some love. So if you're new to aerial, you only want to let go maybe one hand at a time. If you're used to playing and you know you have your balance, keeping your energy forward, you can let go. So we're going to come into tree pose. So we're going to drop that right foot behind us. We're bringing the right shoulder forward. Without letting go, press the right away from you. Bring the right shoulder in front, and you're going to change your grip so your thumb is down and your pinky is up. Sweep that right leg to the front. Now that you're locked in with the right shoulder, you can take that right hand, maybe helping yourself get that foot to the thigh. Now, if you don't have that flexibility, bring it down to your shin. Just keep the heel off the knee. So once you're here, you can bring those hands together in prayer. Maybe you can close the eyes. Deep inhales and full exhales. stay here if you'd like to take a bind. You're going to hold on to the left silk. Take your 2 fingers between the big toes. See if you can find a full extension here. If it's not working for you today, don't take it. Don't force it. Every day we ate better, slept better the day before, and every day is a little different. That's why we call it yoga practice, not yoga perfect. Bring it back in. So we have to change. So sweep that right foot to the back. Without letting go, bring that right hand behind. Bring the right arch into the silk, and let's drop that left leg behind again. Press the silk away from you on the left, bringing that left shoulder forward. Changing your grip so your left thumb is down and your pinky is up, giving yourself that protection with the left. We're going to sweep that left leg from the back to the front. Now that the shoulder is protected, we could use the hand if you need it to bring yourself into tree, and then bring your hands together. Close the eyes. Breathe. If you'd like to take a bind, you're going to hold on to the right side. Taking your fingers between the big toe. Exhaling, straightening that leg. Seeing if you can find that bind this morning. Some of us have more open or flexible hips than others, so don't judge yourself by your neighbor or your friend whenever you're in a class. It's all about what have you done that's better than the day before. Exhale, release. Holding on, let's bring that left shoulder back behind us. Bring that left leg forward and bring yourself into your swing and step off. Good. We're going to bring ourselves behind the swing. So you can always just simply move your swing to the front, or if you'd like that upper body push, which we always do here at Fly and Flow Fitness, we hold on, holding up tight from the ceiling, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to bring the knees up to the chest first, clear the silk, and then come down to the back. Wonderful. Let's come into our warrior series. So we're going to bring our right foot in. And for some people don't like all the silk underneath their leg, you can give yourself a little more support by pulling it. But we're going to just take our little wrap here, coming into this quickly, turning that outside foot 45 degrees. So your right knee is right in front of you, your left toes are turned out, hips are square, chest to the front, sweep those arms up, palms face each other, shoulders roll away. Take an inhale, exhale, bringing the chest and that knee and that foot forward. Beautiful. Keeping the gaze soft. Take that tension out of the face. Take your right hand, hold on to the right silk. Take the left arm, split in between the silk. Bring this left hand down to the mat. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, hold on. We're going to change legs, bring it to the ankle. This is the best part. Hold back, this is why we play. Let's switch legs. Bring that left foot in, bring the right foot to the mat. Squaring off those hips one more time, bringing it underneath the knee. So your silk always keeps you honest because when you move, the silk moves. And if you're not in your center, it's going to let you know by keeping you off balance. So make sure you're in the plumb line. Scoop out the belly, roll the shoulders away. Turn the right toes out 45 degrees. Sweep those arms up, palms face each other. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior one. Bringing the chest in front of you. Knee in perfect alignment here. Breathe. So the whole body is engaged. Shoulders are still active but rolled away. Fingers are pressing to the sky. Take an inhale. On your exhale, hold the outside left silk. Bring that right hand on the inside. Bringing the palms down to the mat. Fingers are still active. And breathe. One inhale. On your next exhale, bring the shoulders back. We're going to come in front, so holding on. Lean back. Bringing that foot in. We're going to find our swing quickly, and then we're going to gently pop ourselves out. Beautiful. So coming into our inversion, which we've earned this morning, you're going to hold on, and you want to make sure that the silk is at your tailbone, right? If it's under our seat, we could pop out and fall out. We certainly don't want that. There's nobody to catch you today. So we're going to hold on, keeping it at our tailbone. We're going to put one foot in front of the other, rise, scoop out the belly, hinge back, separate the feet, get that core engaged. We're going to straighten our arms. We're going to look at the ground, lean back. not falling out. In any time you feel that you're not ready, you girls can stay. You just come back up, readjust, and find that space. Stretching out the spine. So if we're going to take a little spinal twist here, take the left hand and sweep it behind that right thigh. You can take the right hand off the ground, find a bind, or maybe you can just simply rest it at your back. Really roll that shoulder down. I know we're upside down, but be mindful of the shoulder in relation to the ear. Switch sides. This time sweep the right arm around. And come to center. At any time you want to come up, you could come up and join us back down again. Some people can stay down longer than others. We're not all bats. It's all good. If you'd like to stretch, let's lock our left toes in. Release the right leg out. And then bend the heel to the seat. Let gravity take over first. And if a bind is available for you, you could try to find that ankle with those hands and gently bringing the heel to the seat. Good. I know nobody looks good upside down. Let's lock that right toes in. Gently release that left leg. Bend the heel to the seat, letting gravity take over first before you find your bind on the left. And you may find one leg is tighter than the other. You could always straighten that leg, keeping the foot flexed if you'd like that as well. We're going to come into a little playfulness here. So you're welcome to come up and come back into your inversion. If you'd like a little challenge this morning, we're going to lock those left toes back in. Look at your belly button. We're going to climb higher than our feet. Keeping the knees inside the silk, pull yourself up and find your Manchurian strap. So if you're new to this, hold on. If you've been with us here at Flying Flow Fitness, keeping your energy forward, we release and keep the hands active, feet active. Awesome. If you'd like to come into Swan with us, we're going to hold on. We're going to use the upper body to pull yourself up, and you're going to give yourself this bikini. I'd like to say cheat a little bit if you're new to this. You cross your ankles, you get a little momentum without letting go. And you hold on. Please hold on. We're going to hold on by using your upper body. So if you don't hold on and hold yourself up, you're never going to be able to get over. You're going to collapse down and you're out. So it's really important to hold on. All right? Let's go. Holding your upper body, bring yourself up and over into Swan. So we did Swan yesterday on the ground. Today we're doing it in the air. So you want to make sure you're squeezing the inner thighs, you're squeezing the seat, you're marrying those toes together, everything is engaged, making sure your hands are long and strong behind you. We're going to get out by releasing the left hand to the earth. We're going to bend that right knee to the ceiling and see if you can find your chandelier. Breathe. You can always find a pike here if that's available for you. And when you're ready to come out, you're going to look between your thighs, you're going to grab the silk. You're going to unlock those legs. You're going to bring the knees into the chest like a cannonball, keeping the head above the heart. We were upside down for a little while. So maybe moving those ankles around, moving those toes, keeping the head above the heart. And when you feel ready and steady, you can come out, or you can come out with this little challenge. We're going to bend the elbows, pressing the forearms into the silk. We're going to hover. So if you want to simply just come down, you can come down. If you'd like a little more challenge this morning and you're not joining us at our core intensive, press those forearms in. See how slowly, using the core, pressing the forearms in for core strength. See how slowly you can use those abdominal muscles to hover above your mat. Can you find it? So we're hovering. And Michelle and I are going to take some crunches. So you can bring the knees up into the chest. Good. Scoop out that belly, really engage that core. Awesome. Let's straighten the legs. Straighten those legs. Tuck those hips under. Let's
Clasp the hands together and let's just find a little modified mountain pose. Open up that chest, stretch out that back, bringing space to the stomach for that little core work we just did. See if maybe now you can let your hands go. You can always adjust. If the silk is bothering you, you could open it up or adjust as needed. And release. If you want to sway or be still, let's bring the chin to the chest. Let's find some balance challenges here. So bring the hands out to a T. It's really important, we don't want to drop those hips. We want to keep everything nice and engaged, belly to the spine, hips are tucked. Coming into our forward plank. Arms are long and strong, take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees, rolling over on the balls of the feet, coming into a forward plank. So we don't want to arch the back, and we're not sticking our seat up just yet. Think about zipping everything up all the way from the pelvis through that chest. Everything is nice, long, and strong. Maybe doing some calf raises here. I hear that crackling over there. Hold everything high. Let's bend the knees and flow into another mountain pose. Maybe you could take a bind this time. Maybe you could take the hands over the head. You're always welcome to clasp behind the back, opening up that chest and shoulders. Listen to where your body wants to be today. Chin to the chest, arms are active. Take an inhale. Exhale, bending the knees, rolling back up into that forward plank. Scooping that belly out, keeping those hips tucked. Everything is nice, strong, and engaged. So I want you to walk that left foot into the center of your mat. See if you can hug your right knee to the chest. Now, if you want to bring that heel down, bring your heel down. If your balance is just not working for you today, that's all good. But if you can try to stay elevated on those left toes. Bring the hands out to a T. Arms are active. Exhale. Take that right leg, sweep it back, squaring off those hips. Maybe doing 4 toe touches here. All right, I have a challenge for you. You ready? See if you can stay elevated. See if you can bring that knee into that elbow. See if you can flex that foot and karate kick the side of the room. Oh my goodness. Foot back. Bending the knees. Last mountain. How good does that feel? Chin to chest, arms back to a plank. Take an inhale. Let's exhale. Let's bending those knees, coming back over onto the toes. Where is our back? Are our hips tucked? Is the belly pulled into the spine? Walk those right toes in just a tad. Hug that left knee to the chest. Maybe your ankle needs a little love this morning, rolling it out. All right, let's find that balance challenge. Again, you could always modify by being flat-footed, but try the challenge to start. Arms are active. Exhale, shoot that left leg out. Square off those hips. So I'm moving because I'm looking. So remember, when your eyes move, your body follows. So try to keep your face in one spot. Engage that left seat and just do 4 toe touches here. So we're just bringing the toe to the mat and squeezing it straight up again. Just 4 times. All right, are we ready? Challenge. Can we bring that left knee to meet the elbow? Can we flex that left foot? Maybe pressing it away. Woohoo! Foot down. Last mountain pose. So take a bind you haven't taken, or take a position, maybe you're coming to cactus, or maybe you've just had enough and you just want to let everything hang. Maybe you want to be still or sway. Where does your back want to go? One more inhale. Exhale, chin to the chest, holding on, come into your chair, and pull yourself up. Awesome. Let's bring ourselves into our swing. More upper body, holding on. See if you can bring yourself up gently, bring yourself into that swing using the upper body strength. Working our way to the floor, we're going to hold on. We're going to let it come behind the knees. We are going to flex those feet, wrap those elbows in. Now, this is really challenging. So if you're here, this is
phenomenal. This is a wonderful core engagement. Pull that belly down. Maybe you're just good holding right here. If you want a challenge, keeping those feet flexed, keeping the chest up toward those thighs. See if you can take one or both hands off, and we're going to pump for 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring one shoulder down and then the other. You can just sway a little side to side. Michelle loves this. And we're going to kick it out to our heels, and we're going to release our back to the mat. So think about little penguin feet. You want your heels together, your toes apart. You're going to press your palms down by the side. Squeeze your seat, squeeze everything up to rise into this elevated bridge. We're going to take our knees, we're going to frog them and bend them. Press it with the inner thighs to get those feet to straighten. So think about not really using the feet. You want to use those inner thighs for this motion. Good. Straighten the legs and let's drop the hips and relax the back. Again, you're welcome to sway or be still. Breathe. Bring those palms back down beside you. Press the palms on the mat. Squeeze the heels. Squeeze the seat and the inner thighs to rise. Take the left leg. Leave the left leg in the salt. The straight left leg is still active. Hug the right knee into your chest. Scoop out the belly. Now straighten that right leg. So where are your hips? Make sure we're squaring off those hips. Point the toes. Squeeze the left seat to get those right toes to kiss the sky. All right, you're welcome to stay here, or if your knees are healthy, you could bend that left knee, bring it in, and straighten. So keep that core engaged. Keep those hips slightly tucked, protect your back. One more time. Keep everything long. Take your hands, we're going to bring them out to a T, palms down. Rotate those right toes to that left hand. And if it's available, you're always welcome to take a bind. Don't force that leg down. But think about pull the belly to the spine to give that leg a little more space to come down. And on your next exhale, rotate the head to the right, gazing over past that right shoulder. Breathe. If this is intense, you can always bend that top leg and bringing the knee towards the ground if straightening it is not an option for you. How's that? Good. So that's always a good option if having your leg straight is just a little too much. Exhale, bring everything back. Marry those heels together like penguins. Release the back to the mat. Bring the hands back to the side, palms down. Maybe we just sway a little bit, bring some movement to the back. All right, round 2. Come to stillness. Press the palms to the mat. Squeeze the seat to get everything to rise. This time we're going to leave our right ankle in. We're going to hug our left knee to the chest. So it's really important here to think about constantly pulling the belly to the spine, and you're really engaging that core by keeping the belly pulling and the hips are nice and square. Hands by your side, straighten that left leg, square off those hips, point the toe, using the strength of the right seat to get that left foot to rise. Good. Use the strength of the seat. Hold everything here. Maybe you want to just hold. If your knee is healthy, we're going to bend that right knee and straighten it. Keep those hips elevated. 2 more times. Good. Holding here. You could always modify by bending the knee and bringing the toe above the knee. Or if you have the flexibility, we're going to bring our hands to a T, palms down. Rotate those right toes over. If a bind is available for you, take it. Don't force it. Pull the belly back to the spine to give that leg room to move. And on your next exhale, rotate the head over the left shoulder. So soften the face. Sometimes we have all this tension in our face when we feel that stretch and that strain. Relax the face. Deep inhales and full exhales. Don't worry about how low the leg is. Do what you can today. One more inhale. On your exhale, bring that foot up. Heels together, relax the back. And just sway a little side to side. All right, we are going to work ourselves back up. So you have a choice. You can simply release your feet, leg grip behind the knees and roll up. Or if you want a little challenge and you want to come back, we are going to use your shoulders like little crabs, and you're going to bring yourself closer to your pelvis. You're going to scoop out your belly, look at your belly button. Grab up above the knees, and it's going to bring you into your swing. Great. So I know that once we start to go through inside the swing, you won't be able to see me. So for my visual learners, this is a little more difficult. For my auditory learners, you're awesome and in a great space. So we're going to end with some closing postures inside our cocoon. So we're going to open up the swing all the way. So find that rolled edge in front of you. Open up and billow out your cocoon all the way. You're going to come back under your plumb line. Turn to face the wall or the space in front of you so your back is to your swing. Grab 3 or 4 handfuls of fabric. Come up on your toes and pop your seat in. How good does it feel to be off your feet? So let's take a moment here to reset. Just take a deep breath in and an exhale out. So if you reach behind you, you have all of these, we call them angel wings here in the studio. You have all this extra silk. So reach behind you and grab from the wide, the left, and the right side. We're going to lay down and we're going to cover our feet almost like we're getting ready to get into our ending savasana, but we're just going to have some ending stretches here first. So take the silk, cover the head, cover the feet. So I'm going to show a modification. For some people, they don't like being fully inside the silk for some of these ending closing postures, and I'm going to show you a variation for that. But together we're going to start. So we're going to stretch our hands outside of the silk. Bring your palms together. Clasp the hands together, but take your 2 pointer fingers. Bring those pointer fingers up, pointing like the number 1, outside of your silk. So your toes and your hands are in opposite direction. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, take a slight fold to the right. Finding the crescent moon shape here on the right, opening up the left. Don't have a lot of range of motion in this position. Inhale to center. Exhale one more time to the right. Right fingers are trying to touch those right toes. Inhale to center. Take a deep pull opposite directions. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Finding the crescent moon on the left. Opening up the right side. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Come back to center. So you're welcome to stay inside your cocoon. I'm going to show a variation, but everybody, we're going to hold on to both sides of the silk, and we're going to pop ourselves on our left hip so that our right hip is to the sky and our left hip is to the mat. And Marissa and Michelle are going to stay inside the cocoon. I'm going to come out, and I'm going to bring it right underneath at the top of my rib cage. So if you don't like that sensation of your face inside, this is a nice variation. Everybody is going to take that same palms together, pointers together. You're going to take an inhale. On your exhale, scoop out the belly, forward fold to bringing the hands towards the feet to the hands. If you have the flexibility and you want to take a line, you could always find those feet. Really important here, relax the shoulders, pull the belly back towards the spine, letting that chest try to find the thighs. Soften the face. Breathe. Inhale, come out. Exhale, one more fold. Bringing those hands towards the feet. Again, it's a little easier to find the line with your head out. Do what you can today. Inhale, release. Holding on to the swing, we're going to first come on our back before we rotate with our right hip to the mat, the left hip to the sky. Make sure everything is nice and aligned. Taking the hands out the back of the silk, taking the pointers together, elongate, take an inhale, exhale, forward fold. Again, maybe you're happy just to scoop out that belly and fold, but if you have the flexibility, one more inhale.
On your exhale, grabbing the silk wherever you are, scooping up the belly, bringing yourself up, and finding your savasana. So, we want to cover the feet. We want to cover the face. Letting your hands relax and rest wherever they need to be. Maybe the hands are by the side or across the chest. Maybe they're at the back of the silk. Wherever you are, take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Take another deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. As we lay here in this space together, I fully appreciate that throughout the day we find ourselves in so much worry and stress and concern, and we're caught up in all of the worst case scenarios and possibilities that can happen to us and our loved ones. And so, as you lay here, remind yourself that you're not really your thoughts. You instead are the creator of your thoughts. So choose your thoughts wisely. So to help you this morning, I want you to see the word health in your mind. It's bold, it's strong, it's bright. See this word with that energy, and I want you to inhale health through the nose, filling the lungs, and exhaling that health back into the world around you. Inhale health through the nose, into the lungs, exhaling that health around you. Continue breathing in that health and exhaling it to those around you. There is no other thought than health for you now. I am healthy. I am safe. I am healthy. I am safe. I am healthy. And I am safe. Any stray thought or worry invades your space. Send it and capture it away and replace it with the word health.
peace, health, and space to you today. Bringing yourself up to a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed or the gaze soft. Bring the hands together, chin towards the chest. Thank your body for having the strength to fly today.